Well, hello YouTube. Welcome back. SBW. Trying to not last episode I've already ruined it. Last episode I immediately started talking as soon as the video was started, so it was kind of weird. So I tried to give it a sec, but then I was like, I'm gonna try to loop it into a little opening joke in my opening bit there. But let's pretend I didn't happen. We're gonna do a challenge today. Computer savvy. Because I like this challenge. It's not a tough challenge. You get Tech 1, Tech 2, and psychic shots. So it kind of just everything dies. But hey, it's a nice little. You get to talk a little bit. It's a little bit easier to talk during this one. That also only goes to Mom's Foot, so we'll probably have time to do another front after this too. But just die. There you go. You got it. So, one thing I forgot to mention in my last episode, don't worry, it's not more stuff about D&D, unless you want it to be. I like talking about it, as long as it's something that doesn't, as long as I get to make fun of the folly of other people and other characters, not my own personal faults, that's fine. But, another really big thing that's been going on recently, Small Rock. That might actually be the first time we've had Small Rock. I'm probably going to keep saying that, though. Each time, don't touch me. I only have 0.8 strength. Or 0.8 speed. There we go. Look down, look down. That's fine. I'm already above average luck with the Small Rock pickup. Yeah, you got him. Nintendo Direct, which was a couple days ago, the 5th, March 5th. It was really cool. Because they were talking about a lot of cool stuff, and I talked about it in a Slay the Spire episode, but I'm going to go back into it, because there's a lot of cool stuff I wanted to get into some discussion with, and I'd love to hear you guys' opinion. So, the first thing, at least the first thing that comes to my mind, is the Dark Souls remake. And, they're making it on everything, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Switch, so, no big surprise there. But it is going to be nice, and a lot of people aren't going to get it on the Switch, I recognize. We'll listen to the NLSS crew talk about it, and they're I don't need to get Dark Souls on the Switch. I already own Dark Souls. They're kind of missing the point, but I enjoy the idea of being able to take a game I don't necessarily care about, but being able to take it on the go. I'm not taking it on a look down pill. That's not zany. That's not anti-zany. That's just anti-being smart. Yep, get him. Yeah, you got him. The damage is still pretty good. I guess I don't have Tech 2. No, I could definitely have Tech 2. Wait. What? Oh, it's an XL floor. I gotcha. I was like, wait, we're already on the second floor? No, don't you do that. Oh, no, I lost my double deal. Good one. That's pretty good. I wish I had a bomb, but I don't. So there's no item room, so I guess I could just keep going, honestly. Down I go. And, I want to have that to be out, just like with Isaac. It's a game that I, not specifically want to play unless I'm either recording it or don't have anything else to play, a la being on a bus. So being able to do Isaac Daily on the bus is a nice little thing, being able to play it at work and stuff like that. But, having Dark Souls on there would be nice too. And I can't imagine it would take any more power than Breath of the Wild, for example, so should be able to get a few hours worth out of it. Go in here. And Isaac also has another distinct advantage of, I don't know, but probably if I was to record it off the Switch, it'd be a little bit less framey if I was using, I guess technically Elgato would be using a different thing than OBS anyway, so that videos would probably be just as long or just as big in size as Shadow Plays are. Yeah. Oh, cancer again. Lucky me. Oh yeah, that's real good. I will open these. I have nothing else to use these keys on. No. That was a cool dodge. I like that one. I want to see that one again. It's almost like we should record it or something. But anyway, the real meme part to this is the one and only Solaire of Astora amiibo. Astora? Solaire of Astora? I don't know his name. His name is Solaire. He's the sun guy. He's the guy everybody likes. Because he's a guy that likes to do like Jolly Cooperation or something like that. And he's like actually a good character, he's a good fighter and stuff like that. You can summon him and stuff like that. But the nice thing is that the amiibo, following its common courtesy, doesn't do like anything important. So, like, you don't have to feel pressured to buy this piece of plastic unless you really want it. You don't have to feel pressured to buy it just so you have an advantage in the game. Which, like, some of the amiibos do give you an advantage in the game. For example, Super Mario Odyssey's Mario amiibo gave you, like, invincibility for a little bit, which is, you know, cool, but, like, honestly, who cares? I just wanted the fancy plastic figures, and you can bet your butt I'm getting one of those Solaire amiibos. It's 100% happening. Another cool game that's been in the works, so this wasn't in the Nintendo Direct, but I'm going to talk about it anyway, because I'm a charlatan, is Kirby Star Allies. Yeah, I'm a big Kirby fan. Kirby's a good game. Kirby Unknown's Battlegrounds is a different story. I don't really play it anymore, and I realize I can't return it because that's not how our return policy works. I could get like $5 for it at GameStop if I was into that. If I was into, you know. Honestly, it's the $5 it's better than it just sitting there mocking me. Because I realized, well, this is a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. It's basic. I mean, it all just boils down to I don't like multiplayer games with online strangers. And then, I mean, there's not even any, like, they can't even talk to you. I'm just like, I don't want to be in a game with other people unless they're on my team and I know them personally. So if I get insulted by them, it's fine. But you can't get insulted. It's a Kirby game. Nintendo would not do that. I don't even think Splatoon has a way of like talking to each other, which is probably for the best. Honestly, it sounds like a game you can get very salty over. Oh well, I guess I still have a chance here. This is another XL floor. Am I losing my mind? Oh, don't get that close to me. I like this. This is nice. Just being able to get him right in the thingy. That hurts. That's fine. I got a little damage. I took a little off the tier V, but I got a little damage out of it. Curse the Lost. I mean, at least it's not Curse the Labyrinth again. I'd be losing my mind. That's a challenge I'm not looking forward to. XXXXXXL. I don't know if I got the right amount of X's on that. I will pay a key to make this room easier. Lovely. All the little stone guys are sad because I cheated. But Kirby Star Allies A looks really pretty. It's going to be on the Switch, and it's rocking that HD graphics. Ooh, baby. Oh yeah. Look at those HD graphics. They're going to be so hot. Like, just something about it was just like, yeah, that's what I need. But also, just Kirby games are just the greatest feel good. It's like, I don't want to say it's like poutine, because then I'm just really stealing it else. It's more of a mouth bit, but I mean, poutine's like a comfort food, right? I was gonna give the example of mac and cheese, but poutine's mac and cheese, except instead of macaroni, it's French fries, and there's also gravy involved. It's a comfort game, just like those are a comfort food. And it's just like it's not hard unless you want it to be hard. You go for the 100% and you start to play the hard stuff. because they do get hard. There's like boss rushes and stuff like that. And so those are all cool. Yes, Vested Pill. But another cool thing, besides the besides the how pretty it's gonna look. Oh, hello, broken modem. You and I have had some times together. I'm going to not take any of this. I'm just gonna leave. Bomb. Fires. Just walk over slowly. Nice. In we go. I mean, we got a 100% deal chance now, which is nice. Go away. Just smack. Give him a big ol' smack. Yeah. They're kind of like they're doing a thing they didn't do for a very long time with the Kirby games. Ever since basically, I mean, the real answer is Kirby 64. The technical answer is one of the Kirby, like the DS Kirby games called Kirby Squeak Squad, and that's ability mixing. This started in the Nintendo 64 one, which is a very good game. I'd recommend that to anybody that owns a Nintendo 64 and has money to spend on at a flea market for an old 64 game. High Priestess, not that good. That is also not that good, but I have nothing else. But all my pill rotation is just luck down pills, so I guess it didn't matter anyway. Thank you for that. I was very lucky. It's just Linger Mean. There we go. Let's get a little cash flow going. Just hit you once. Please. Please. Sunk cost fallacy. Thanks. For nothing. I mean, they give me these 2 chests. I'm gonna pretend that was my doing that made that really cool. I might as well take it. It's not like it's doing anything else for me. Ability mixing. In the Nintendo 64 version, you could, like, if you, like, sucked up 2 powers, or, like, somehow you could, like, mix them together. I don't remember exactly how, but you got, like, you know, different stuff. Like, if you put together electric and ice, you became Refrigerator Kirby. But Refrigerator Kirby was cool because it gave you health items. So don't be hating. Like Rock and Fire was Volcano Kirby. You did, like, you know, you got to do that kind of thing. There's other ones, I'm sure. Like the Sword and Cutter, I know was a thing. It's like Sluck Down. Full health. There's a good pill in the world. Full health, another again. Full health, another again is apparently what I said. Mouse box of trinkets. Way more interesting. Wait, no, I already have a good trinket. I don't need it. Why is that making my tier rate lower? I mean, if it's giving me passive benefit, I'll keep it. But something seems off about that. But I'm not gonna complain. I honestly don't know. I need the bombs. No, I don't need them. Oh, that was cool. Did you see that? It was like arcing. I guess they were like so equidistant from each other that they just homed in on the right different dudes. Dude, psychic lasers are always the coolest looking thing. There we go. But so anyway, with Kirby Star Allies, you can, like, your Kirby's ability plus the ability of the other dude can, like, mix together. So you can, like, Kirby has a fire sword in this one. You're like, okay, yeah, that's pretty easy. Kirby has he becomes a little curling stone because you mixed ice and rock. And you're like, yep, that makes sense. which was I like how they did that. Just got a little bit more horizontal movement out of it. Trinket, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Okay. Over there. Nice. I guess we're just gonna keep going. The Hive Priestess card is not gonna help me here. This is a red one, I realize. There he is. Just try to get distance. You have the lump of coal. Yeah. There you go. This did not feel as confident as my one. Oh, also the run's over. Let's go do boss rush. Glass cannon. Dude. This is nice because I don't have to worry about taking glass cannon. Because, I wanted something zanier. And it's like, well, glass cannon is zany, but I don't really want it. Stop it. You're not allowed to make spiders. Stop hiding. Get out of here. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I don't know honestly what trinket I'm looking for here. I already have the best one. Maybe curved horn would be better, but I doubt it. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're dead. There you go. But the ability mixing is cool, and otherwise, I'm just like a slave to the Kirby game. So any Kirby game I see that comes out, I'm like, well, I guess I gotta try it. Especially, I'm happy I tried Kirby Battle Royale, but not happy enough that I would not want a refund. Because I realize I'm never gonna play it ever again. But whereas something like Hand of Fate, I'm like, well, I got, it was cool, and it was good enough on its own that I'm okay with having it in my library. Although, if I had real life friends that had 3DSs and wanted to play Kirby Battle Royale, it's very Smash Bros-y. You can play it with your friends, or you can play it online, and that could be cool. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. That's my opinion. Let's change this up. Enough Kirby talk. How about Mario Tennis? Not really much of a Mario Tennis. I remember when I was little, Mario Tennis was one of my favorite games because they added a little bit more, and might as well take it with me. I don't know how long. Oh, the run's been going on for 16 minutes. Yeah, we definitely have time to do another. Robo Baby 2.0. That's my reward. Robo Baby 2.0. It's in the comments. This one's easy. We just go to Mom's Foot, and we have a bunch of cards. 2 of spades, and 2 of diamonds, and the Empress, which I will use immediately on these flies, I guess. Just keep these boys on me. And then 9-volt just gives me more cards. This is not a very challenging challenge, but it's it's a fun little gimmicky run. Mario Tennis and Aces look really cool because they have a lot of different mechanics, and from a competitive standpoint, it looks really, really good. Because they have this, for those of you who didn't watch, which don't feel bad. It was so they have this system. They have this energy system. The longer the rally goes, the more the energy starts to build up, and you can use that energy either in a power attack, which gives you more targeted aim, so it helps you, if you've got them on the edge, finish them off with the power attack and just completely knock it out of the park. Or, you can just try to, actually, you can break their racket with the power attack if they don't block it properly. Alright, start packing up enough money, and then it'll be okay. Give me that heart. Give me that heart. I got the heart. I am gonna go into the curse room. Probably not a great idea, but it's fine. I can still take 2 hits here before things start to go wrong. basically going to die if I took 2 hits in here. Oh, I need to do that. Oh look, it's flies. Oh, I can just use Chariot. Although if I use Chariot on the Temperance machine, that would be better. 2 of spades. Using Chariot on the thingy. Chariot. Blood Bank is what it's called. Just make sure that doesn't wear off at the wrong time. Well, I guess I'm gonna go fight the boss now. Actually, I'm gonna peep the shop. I'm gonna get a Spirit Heart. I don't really want a Spirit Heart though. Go for the card. But I already get plenty of cards, so I'll try it.
2 of diamonds.
Joker card. I'll buy this. And I'll leave. Yeah. That tennis game. I was talking about the tennis game. You can break the racket by hitting with a power attack, and if they don't time it properly, it'll damage their racket. Damage it 3 times, their racket breaks, and then it's like, well, I guess I lose the point then. Like, it seems, pretty contrived, but basically, like, you're doing all this work to get 1 point in tennis. Which, like, it's fine though, because it makes it more interesting. Like, the rallies won't just go on forever, because you can use, like, for example, in the other tennis games, like the GameCube, the one I played, you get, like, you build up energy, and then you use your special ability either to recover the ball or to swing it in. And it looks like it's cool. They're going to be updating it with many characters and stuff like that, which is really neat. I'm sure DLC is starting to become more in the mix. Nintendo's not dumb. DLC works, and it's not bad. Unless, the only reason DLC could be bad is if they were already planning on putting it in, but they were like, we can just charge more money for it. But, probably. But it also gives them a chance to say, like, hey, we found more stuff for the game we could make. Is it okay if we just add this in real quick? I should use the Joker card there. Not very often I get to use a floor 1 Joker card. So I'm excited for that. That's a lot of HP. And that is Isaac's fork. Little more money for me. Little more money for me. I really wish you would blow up and leave a blood bag so I can get more speed. I was like, you can't leave. There's spikes. It's against the rules. Guppy's head. Let's just ruin the challenge and take Guppy's head, shall we? Nah. Actually, yeah. I don't feel like getting all these cards. Besides, I have like 9-volt battery, so I can just really start charging up these flies. Especially on boss fights and stuff like that. The best thing would be like Lemon Party or something like that. The stuff that gives me all the... I will take that. Thank you. I don't need to spend 5 cents to get a few flies. Thank you. You got him, you got him. I don't think there's an item room, so I can just keep going. But, Splatoon got some new stuff. I don't care, basically, is how that goes. Like, I just, Splatoon, Splatoon, you don't have to sell me on Splatoon. I know it's a good game, obviously. It's just that, it's my problem. It's anything. It's a multiplayer game. I can't, it's got a story mode, but, come on. It's, the big draw to it is the main, multiplayer. I'll take that. I'll take that. And I will take these. Yikes! Stay away. Stay away. Thank you for the single spirit heart. I guess I'll continue on my merry way then. But, I think they're making DLC that's more single player stuff. So, I guess that's cool. I honestly wasn't, I watched it because I didn't feel like changing it, or jumping ahead. But that's basically all that all went. Just Just hit him. Just hit him with the tears. You got it. And then their big reveal at the end, new Smash Bros. Which, on one hand, I was like, well, that obviously they're going to make more Smash Bros. The Smash Bros. Really sell still. On the other hand, I thought that was kind of it. But I think the only reason I thought that was kind of it is because of all the game theory stuff. Like, this was just, who's the guy that makes the Smash Bros. Games? It's like 2 names that I remember. That's not their fault. It's also, I mean, it might be just a little bit insensitive, but I'm just not good with names. Especially if, you know the point I'm trying to make. But there's, like, the guy that makes the Smash Bros. Games, he's like, oh, well, I guess I'm just going to be making Smash Bros. Games for the rest of my life. And that's basically, like, the idea that they're trying, the theorists are trying to say, that what happened in Smash Bros. 4. It was just, well, he like, Super Smash Bros. Was his baby. And so he was just like, yeah, he really loved it. And he kind of... I actually don't remember how the theory goes. I know game theorists did it, and I know some of the other places did it. But basically it was just... Oh, wow. that fight took apparently way too long. But basically it was just like him giving up and resigning to the fact that he's going to be making Smash Bros. For the rest of his life. Oh, that's a great pick. No, don't blow him up. Oh, no. I'll take that. 5 bombs. Alright. Yeah, just get him with the old... Hit him with the tier tag. That's a good one. But I mean, it's cool because the Splatoon characters are going to be in there, which, like, honestly, they deserve it. If a villager from Animal Crossing can make his way in there, Ryu from Street Fighter can make his way in there, Bayonetta can make her way in there, then the Splatoon, the Splatoon dudes that can make their way, they deserve it. And that's gonna be cool, because, like, they're gonna put a lot of love into the characters, like moveset and colors and stuff like that. They're gonna pull a Wario, I'm sure. They get, like, 6 colors for the boy and 6 colors for the girl, even though they're all technically the same character. That's right. Yeah, I definitely remember talking about Smash Bros. Because I really went, like, ham on a Slay the Spire episode, talking about my experiences with Smash Bros. Brawl. I'm not going into that again. It was fine. The story was fine. It's just like, I don't want to talk about it again. Where am I? What's the story getting to? What's the meat and potatoes of the story? As all the persuasive essay teachers try to explain to us. Where am I going? But I mean, honestly, there's not much to talk about with Smash Bros. Like, what do I want? I want that story mode. Give me that story mode, please. For the love of God, give me that Super Smash Bros. Brawl story mode again. Subspace Emissary. There's something that, like, 12-year-old me. It's probably around the time, right? What do you think? 2010, maybe, for Smash Bros. Brawl. I know the Wii was like 2007. I don't remember. Go in here. We'll put it in 2010. So it was actually 10-year-old me. I'm actually a genius. My instinctual math is just really good. Wait, no, it's not. 2010 was 7 years ago. For some reason, I was I got my current age, and then I said 2010, like that. I don't know. My math is not great. Turns out that was just 6 years ago, and that was when I was like 16. But that's cool. But I played a lot of that game, especially the story mode, because the story mode is like, what if Link met Yoshi and they were working together to stop them? What if Diddy Kong Man Fox, and Diddy Kong needed to save Donkey Kong. It was a cool story, and they had some cool bits. Like I remember particularly Peach and Zelda and Fox working together at one point. And I know this sounds completely contrived. It's like some kind of bad fan fiction stuff, but I mean basically that's what it is. But it was official Nintendo stuff. So that's the. I forgot to use the Joker card again. If I don't get a deal on this floor, which hopefully I will, then I will, not have to use a Joker card. Yeah, I guess I saw that coming. But they were fighting. They were fighting these dudes. Wait, no, I remember now. Zelda and Peach were like, yeah, we're working together. But Zelda was chic because that's what she does. And Fox was like, I'm attacking this giant airship they're on. It was their own Meta Knight's airship. That was cool. They're trying to attack the airship. Fox is like, I'm attacking the airship. And he just starts shooting it. It's like, I actually almost shot Peach there. She's like, well, that's not cool. I'm gonna jump up there with my fancy magic and beat the snot out of it. It's a whole thing. Jumps onto his little spaceship thing, punches the glass, and just sends the entire thing crashing down. So that's cool. And then they were fighting, and Peach was like, "No, hold on." They don't, none of them actually spoke in it. They only got a few of their taglines. The Captain Falcon gets to say his little quips. Metal Gear Solid Man, Snake, he got to do a little bit. What's wrong with this run? I'm not dealing any damage. Maybe it's because I still have base stats on the third floor. Fourth floor. That's probably explains it, so I'm just over here I'm gonna go crazy. At least Laser Man's here to help us out. He does more damage than I do. Don't you throw that at me. And Peach was like, hey, hold on. Let's just talk this over with some tea. And Fox is like, what? This is the stupidest thing. And this is all facial expressions and stuff. They don't actually say any of this. I'm just wanting to clarify because that would make it some bad fanfiction right there. And Sheik's already, pans over to Sheik, and Sheik's already drinking tea, and Fox is like, well, I guess I'm drinking tea then. Fuck me, I guess. There's just all kinds of cool stuff. And, there's something, with the character of Game & Watch, because he's just yeah, I was here before Mario and Donkey Kong, back when they were just making these, silly little games. And something about him being in the same setting as the newer characters, even though he's technically just a 2D rendition of it. He's just a 2D sprite. It's really cool. Really cool things. Give me this. We could use a shop, but I was just in the shop. And the shop just gave me something that makes future shops cheaper. Let's go. What is my other card? It is the tower. I am ready to try that. That went okay. I mean, it went better than okay because I didn't take damage. But I've taken damage now because I'm fighting these guys with base stats. And I went my deal. Well, I don't have to worry about wasting the Joker card now. And I get a deal out of this, so I get a double deal item. Wow. Oh, wow. Breath of Life. Why? Why do this to me? Don't wake it up. I cannot fight an angel statue right now. Here, I just pick it up, put it back down, so you never have to see it again on this run. Down we go. But if we had something like that, it's just and other games do it too. And Marvel vs. Capcom, they do it, but all their characters talk, so it's a little bit more. I mean, they can pull it off a little bit more because it's Marvel vs. Capcom. Like their identity is bad fanfiction. Don't tell them I said it. They'll send like assassins dressed as like Chun-Li. Come kill me, I guess. Which quite the way to go, am I right? Just. Okay, I'm gonna stop thinking about that. This is a little weird thing. Yeah, just kill the guy. Just absolutely destroy him. There you go. And we leave. I need a damage upgrade, or tears upgrade, or just something. Cancer trinket again. That sort of thing. Trying to, like, but I don't know. Like, all kinds of little bits are going through my mind at the same time. Smash 4 did a lot of really cool stuff. The 8-player mode was great. Like, being able to do that was just, like, a great idea. They got rid of ice climbers, which was just funny. Because the idea of having 16 ice climbers on the same map would be the funniest thing in Smash Bros. History. You know, Villager being a character was great. They had some other good additions, but Brawl really just had like all the big ones. Well, Melee did good too. It's like, what? I mean, Brawl was also the second one, so they could just do whatever they wanted. What if Bowser was in there and Ganondorf? Whoa. Melee was like, here's the thing with Melee. Melee was good, yes. Is it as good as everyone like says it is? Yes. There's a like smarter people than me have decided that that's a good game, or you know, like there's a reason people still play that. Like so many years into the future that we are now from when it was released. What was that? 2004 maybe. So you know, actually 14 years, and it's still the Smash Bros that all the professionals play. Holy crap! Get him, buddy in a box. Actually, you just buy everything. Like, you know the Zootopia song, Try Everything? We're gonna buy everything. Chocolate bar, baby. I like that. Buy everything. Bow, bow, bow. I don't know the song. Reroll. I don't want chart plug. Chaos. Mr. Meeseeks. Oh, well, shoot. I mean, it's still probably cheaper to... Well, no, it's actually not cheaper. So, let's just try this. Yeah, it's... Oh, no, I guess he's just not allowed to take that one. Yes. Yes. Oh, actually, yeah, just keep doing this, because they're 3-cent items, not Curse Die. Sorry, Curse Die. Yes. Sure. Fine. Skeleton Key. Fast Bombs. Chariot. Chariot. Judgment.
Judgment.
Absolutely. Hold on, we got Chariot cards for this. Strength. Chariot. We're certainly not going to be going to Boss Rush this time. I mean, another Heart Container is not on my list of priorities. I will take Chariot, and I will leave with Kimmy's head. Yeah. We don't need to spend more time there. We just spent like 80 cents there. It's always a good feeling to be able to buy all that. And now our DPS is much improved. Sort of. I mean, we're actually still rocking base stats, but at least we've got Chocolate Barman doing anti-grab shots that never hit. So that's honestly just a huge benefit. I'm going to try this. Done it. He's done it. Nice. I thought for sure there were going to be 2 waves of enemies there. No. Oh, well, actually, that went great. Honestly, I might try that more. I mean, it's 1 penny for 2 pennies, so... Okay. Now we'll stop. More bombs. Going this way. I'm trying to think of some other cool stuff they did there. Like the like, another thing with like the subspace emissary stuff. Like they had so many cutscenes, and the cutscenes were great because that's where all the bad fan fiction moments were. I realize every time I say bad fan fiction, there are worse fan fictions. You know, it's like Sheik and Peach having tea is worse. It's not as bad as some fan fictions that involve Sheik and Peach. Let's be real. Let's not kid ourselves. Look, the internet's a bad place. After all, they have these YouTubers that play Binding of Isaac all the time. What am I even talking about? Oh yeah, good job, Fly. You got it. This is a nice, heartwarming discussion. I like it. Oh, but like in Smash Bros. 4, you saw that those cutscenes look so pretty in HD. And yes, it would be a whole lot harder to make those cutscenes, but it would be so good. Like, I couldn't be the only person in like Subspace Emissary, right? Like I was saying, like Capcom and like Marvel and Capcom games do this. Like, hey, I'm Iron Man. Look, I found Frank West. He's right here. And Frank West's like, hey, I have a camera. At least I think that's the right guy. Frank West is Dead Rising Man, right? Yeah. And they're like, well, here he is. What's going on with all this like interdimensional stuff? Frank West is like, I don't know, I'm just a guy with a camera. Okay, then what's with all those corpses you beat up back there? Well, those were zombies. I'm actually really good at fighting zombies. And who's that? Well, that's Phoenix, right? He solves cases, but he's apparently the strongest character in the game if you do his buttons correctly. And the only reason I know any of this is because Albert's like he really likes whatever it's called, Marvel vs. Capcom. That's his fighting game. Though he has like a few of them. I don't want that. I will take the 5 bombs that come out of this, and I'll leave. So hey, another nice run in the books. I'll blow you up. Blow you up. And grab that. Let's just Hackalaze. I will use Hackalaze in the next available moment. Like that. Oh, that's right. Look at the little baby. He's got look at his little face. He's got an SBW face right there. Like the little faces on my little thumbnails. Where am I? I thought I went this way. Do we have a Curse of the Maze? Okay, cool. So I'm not losing my mind. I mean, I am. Not as quickly as I thought. Like that. It's not that good. Another cool thing. Well, actually, no. That's a D&D thing. I was supposed to wait for another episode on that one. And that one's even nerdier than... I mean, at least if you talk about characters, that's fine. I don't need that. Oh, that blew up in my face. Go, you got it. Judgment. Just get him with that. Do that. Guppy's tail. I am not Guppy. That is disappointing. I want a refund. There we go. 2 clubs. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that was really big in that. Talking about this game, it's like a Final Fantasy-esque something about like the Octopath or something like that, or I don't remember. Mostly because I don't care. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not much of a party-based RPG kind of man. It ain't in my blood. But I don't know why I'm talking like this all of a sudden. That's just I just found that that's a good little character bit I can just really work on. Alright, I'll stop. HP. Oh, yeah, that's not Chariot. Wee. Alright, get me out. Get me out of this run. I've completely lost it. Oh, yep, that was the fly. I should have saw that coming. Oh, yeah, that was good. The nice thing is, because I work at a, store that sells video games, I know to get there at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it'll be there for me. Because, let's be real, no one's gonna get those amiibos. Like, it's just, but the trouble is, no one's gonna want those amiibos immediately. Then, they're gonna realize that Nintendo only makes like 3 of the amiibos, and then they're not gonna have any. Well, 2 successful challenges in a row. Hopefully this one's a little bit better than Robo Baby. Superfan, that's way better. Alright. Well, hey, thanks for watching, you guys. If you like what's going on, if you want to see some more of that, you should send a like, subscribe, respectively. And hey, I will see you guys next time.